On. Hi, my name is Quinten.
Hi, I'm Lakshay.
Hi, I'm Christopher.
Hi, I'm Brooke.
And I'm William.
And today we're going to be presenting on the topic Cloudinidae. Cloudinidae are some of the best known fossils from the end of Ediacaran period over 540 million years ago. Their evolutionary relationships were unclear for a long time, sparking a lot of speculation, but new discoveries have started to clarify their place in the tree of life. These organisms lived in shallow marine environments and built protective calcified tube structures, kind of like stacked funnels, to defend against predators. The group includes genera like Clouding, and Conodobus, and they may even represent some of the earliest bilitarian animals.
All right, so some information on their morphological diversity. We could talk about some key changes over time. So the lineage, it really began with a simple round funnel and funnel construction. Funnel and funnel meaning that the wider elements originated within the internal cavity of the preceding element. Um, Later on, you see the octoradial symmetry appeared. This happened near the base of the Cambrian in the Cloudinidae Carinthas. That's where it was first seen. Subsequently, the clade evolved and cup shape and septa. Later on, a paired septa is seen as well. Um, there's a progressive increase in size from the endocarine to the melagian. Um, and there's also a marked increase between the endocarine and the tenonuvian, followed by a less prominent increase into the Cambrian series 2, and another notable size increase from the series 2 to the meolygian. Um, Later on, there's a wall thickness relative to the apertural width increased over time.
The geological range of Cloudinidae spans globally, which was originally caused by the Precambrian explosion. During the Precambrian, Cloudinidae shifted its focus towards defensive traits rather than offensive traits, which allowed them to survive in a variety of environments. The great abundance of food during the Precambrian, along with Cloudinidae's unique funnel-in-funnel design, allowed for greater protection from predators, along with an efficient form of food consumption, which then enabled them to thrive in environments all across the world.
So geographic range and basic habitats. Cloudinidae lived around the world mainly in calcium carbonate-rich areas of stromalite reefs. These stromalite reefs were built by microbes in shallow seas and provided hard surfaces and shelter for early animals. These reefs consisted of stromalite layers that these microbes built. The environment of this area was shallow, warm, and well lit. The microbes would also use biomats that would make it more friendly for the growth of Cloudinidae. Cloudinidae had tube-like calcium carbonate shells. They likely lived in these reefs to anchor themselves and avoid predators.
So the distinctive features of this group is that they had a layered funnel and funnel to tube structures, inner tube lumen with smooth surface, daughter tube branching, oval shaped tube cross sections, a round shape of the closed posterior bases, a lack of basal attachment structures, mineralized structures containing calcium carbonate, as discussed in the previous slide, microgranular texture in tube wall ultrastructures, as seen on the right, and no that not all of these features are represented by clidinomorphs. Now, are Cloudinidae bilaterans? There are morphological similarities between anthozans and Claudina. Now, anthozans are cnidarians. There is a presence of a sac-shaped gastrovascular coelentron, as seen in A, which is a digestive cavity found in cnidarians. The annelid through guts are characterized by basic cylindrical shapes, as seen in B. The external tubes of the tube and building annelids are structurally similar to cladinomorphs. Branching in cladina suggests asexual reproduction by budding, which is sometimes considered characteristic of cnidarians, but asexual reproduction by budding is not really seen in most other forms of, or in most other tubiform cladinomorphs. So therefore, it's unconfirmed if cladina are cnidarians or bilaterans.
And here's our works cited.